Welcome back. Today we're going to finish the book we were reading last week called Tap. Jodian a fini li liv sa, Tap. Today we are sponsored by the YWCA Global Education Initiative. And once again, my name is Fabiola. Welcome back. Est-ce que nous songeons qui Jean nous te quitté livre ça? Qui Jean histoire te? Histoire te commencé avec ça suffit avec maman li. Nous songeons? Et puis ça suffit avec maman li. Yo t'allé na market. Oui. Et puis, yo marché. Et puis nous songeons ça suffit à demander maman li, est-ce que li capable prendre ou libre dans tap là? Nous songeons, est-ce que nous dessin? Et puis mais yo arrivé. Est-ce que nous tout le monde tout le monde cap vendre? Et puis nous ça suffit avec maman li. Est-ce que nous songeons qui ça yo tap vendre? C'est des oranges. Et puis ça suffit d'aider maman li fait travail. Est-ce que nous dessin? Qui ça suffit mettre sous tête li? Qui est-ce qui te bali li? Est-ce que nous songeons? Et puis, nous songeons, ça suffit d'aider maman li vendre. Et puis, li ouais que journée a fini. Et puis, maman li te bali l'argent. Et puis, nous songeons que ça suffit de le faire avec l'argent. Oui, li te vle aller dans tap là. OK. Kounya, nous arrivons pour nous finir l'histoire. Est-ce que nous avons dessin? Ça suffit avec maman li, on a tap là, et puis Kounya, y a plein d'autres monde vini pour yo capable partir. Soon, a man came with 4 small new chairs. The driver helped him tie the chairs on top of the tap. The man climbed in the back. A woman came with a crying goat. The goat did not want to get on the tap. The driver had to pick it up, holding its legs so it wouldn't kick. Will we go now? Sastifi asked. Not yet, Mama told her. Another woman came with a basket on her head and a chicken under each arm. Mama took her chickens as she climbed on board. Next came a man with a huge round basket full of bread. He passed the basket into the truck. The smell of fresh bread reminded Sastifi that she was hungry. Est-ce que nous deseo? Nous dessin ça yo? Qui ça nous pense qu'a privé kounya? Qui l'autre monde k'ap monté sur tap là? The hat man came with dozens of hats piled on his head. He smiled at Sasifi. Sasifi reached up and touched her beautiful hat. She wiggled with excitement. Surely we will go now, she thought. The driver banged the side of his truck 2 times. This car is for Deschapelles. He called to the people leaving the market. A tired woman came with a baby in her arms and a little boy clinging to her dress. They all climbed in. Mama squeezed closer to Sasifi. Sasifi was squashed against the end of the tap-tap. A hard chain pressed into her side. She tried not to think about the cold juice and sweet bonbons she had left behind in the market. The tap-tap is full, she told Mama. Won't we leave soon? Soon, Mama said. Est-ce que nous moun yo k'ap monte sou tap-tap la? Est-ce que nous songe ki bo tap-tap sa pour aller? Qui est-ce nous encore k'ap vini pour yo monte sou tap-tap la? A man came carrying a table on his head, and on the table were piled bowls and jars of good things to eat. The people in the tap-tap passed the table back. The man climbed on. A boy with a bundle of sugar cane climbed on. He tossed the sugar cane on top of the tap-tap. There were no seats left, so he stood up in front of Sasifi. The driver banged the side of the truck. Good, he said, we will go. Wait, monsieur, wait. One more woman was coming toward the tap-tap. She was a very big woman. She could not run fast, and she was huffing and puffing. The woman carried 2 big baskets of yellow bananas, 2 big pineapples, and a watermelon. There is no place for her, Sasifi thought. Just as the man next to Mama squeezed her closer to Sasifi, and the boy across from her took the 2 big pineapples, someone pushed the woman up on the tap-tap. Do you see the woman? Do you remember what kinds of fruits she had with her? Est-ce que nous wè madame là? Est-ce que nous wè qui qualité fruit li te gen avec li? Qui sa nou pense ki rive kounya? Est-ce que yo dérape? Finally, Sasifi felt the truck begin to move. Bump, bump. Sasifi held on to her hat as their tap-tap began to go faster and faster. Bump, bump, squeak. They sped past mud huts with green and pink doors and shutters and pretty houses with gingerbread trim. They passed tired donkeys with heavy loads and little children who stopped to watch and wave. Sasifi waved back, proud to be riding in a tap-tap. Do you see all the houses and the animals they described? Est-ce que nous tout caillou avec Betio, yo te parlé dans l'histoire? Tap, tap. The man with the hats banged on the side of the truck. Est-ce que nous wè photo? Tap, tap. The man with the hats banged on the side of the truck. The truck stopped and the man got off. Everyone spread out a bit and the tap-tap started up again. Sasuke liked the feel of the wind in her face. She held on tight to her beautiful new hat and laughed at the goats jumping over one another at the side of the road. Tap tap! The woman with the chickens hit the side of the truck. The tap tap stopped and the woman climbed down. She took her chickens and the tap tap began to move again. Two boys began chasing after them. Faster and faster went the tap tap. Faster and faster went the boys. They tried to jump on the back. No, no, cried the man next to Mama. Finally, the boys gave up and stopped, panting in the middle of the road. Everyone in the tap tap laughed. Tap tap! The man with the chairs hit the side of the tap tap and it stopped again. The man climbed down and everyone spread out. He took his chairs off the top of the tap tap and they took off again. Est-ce que nous descendons? Combien de chaises, monsieur Anguin? Qui ça nous pense qu'à privé kounya? Est-ce que nous pensons que ça suffit avec maman li rive côté yo t'a parlé? Beep beep. The tap tap horn blew loudly. Chickens scattered and a big old pig squealed. The tap tap sped past green rice fields and leafy banana trees. Sasuke held on tight with both hands. Suddenly, she felt her hat lift right off her head. In a swoosh, it was gone. Sasuke saw her beautiful new hat fly off behind the tap tap. My hat! Stop! My new hat! She called, but her voice was lost in the wind. Oh no! Do you see her hat? Est-ce que nous wear chapeau? Stop! She cried again as her beautiful hat with the red band rolled in the dust behind them. The tap tap did not stop. Mama, she cried. Mama was talking to the lady with the baby. She didn't pay attention to Sasuke. Sasuke's hat was a speck on the road. Help, she called. The tap tap squeaked and rattled. The driver couldn't hear. Sasuke tugged on Mama's arm. Then she knew what to do. Tap tap. Sasuke banged as hard as she could on the side of their pretty painted truck. Qui ça qui levé kounya? Sasuke, est-ce que Sasuke perdu chapeau li? Est-ce que nous pensons la journée encore? Qui ça pense le pas le faire kounya? Gardez dessin ça. Qui ça nous pense écrire? She felt the tap tap slow down and stop. My hat, she called. She pointed, and several small children at the side of the road raced to save her hat. Mèsi, she called to them when her hat was safely on her head and the tap tap started again. Beep beep, the driver waved as they passed another tap tap coming toward them. Sasuke squeezed her eyes shut to keep out the dust, but she didn't let go of her hat. Tap tap, this time it was Mama asking the driver to stop. Sasuke and Mama climbed down and took their baskets. Sasuke straightened her new hat and gave the driver her coins. The colorful tap tap began to shake and rattle down the road. Au revoir, Sasuke called, waving her hat. Oh, that was nice. What did the children do to help Sasuke find her hat? Ki sa ti moun yo fè pou yo ede sa sufi jwen chapeau li? Ki sa nou pense ka prive konya? Est-ce que ça suffit avec maman li arrive la kayo? Sasifi danced ahead of Mama down the path to their village. Mama laughed. So you are not too tired after a busy market day? She asked. Oh no, Mama. Sasifi held on to her new hat and twirled around. Not after riding on the top. Kounya nou fini histoire, tap. Est-ce que nous te remè histoire? Qui sa nou te plus remè nan histoire? Mwen kontan wè nou jodi an, epi mta souwete mwen wè nou ankon semaine prochaine, chaque jeudi, sou même channel sa, pou nou kapab li ansam an créole. Bye bye!